Everyone, it's Ryan here with creatingawebsiteguide.com. Today I just want to take the time to show you how to create a free contact form that you can easily embed into whatever website you're using. In this case we're going to be using wordpress.org to insert a contact form so that we are easily able to capture leads rather than just putting an email address on your website, which is going to yield a lot less people contacting you. So this is kind of what our form is going to look like in the end. It's just a basic contact form, name, email, phone number, and how we can help you kind of box. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go to Google Docs. It's just google.com/docs, and I'm logged into my Google Docs account right now. On the top left here, we're going to want to go to Create New, and then start a new form. And from the form here, we can title it. This is just going to be Contact Us. We're going to make a very similar form to the one you just saw. First question, we can just do name. If there's any kind of text you want to make this more obvious, can't really get much more obvious than a name, but if you have a question that needs some kind of explanation, you can enter it here under the help text. The question type is text. It's just going to be a regular box where they can insert text, and we're going to want to make this a required question. So that part's done. It's going to be our first line in our contact form. So you can literally build your contact form as you go. So we're going to go over to the right here, the little pencil here, and we're going to edit the second one. And the second question we want them to answer is email. We want their email address. So this is also going to be just a regular text form, and we also want to make this required. So we're done with that. And then we're going to go to, on the top left here, you can do add item. You can drop down. We're going to do another text because we want their phone number, and we're going to make it phone. This one we're not going to make required, especially online. A lot of people aren't comfortable giving their phone numbers, so we're just going to make the name and email required. So done with that one. And then we're just going to add, there's several options here. You can add paragraph text, multiple choice if you want them to answer out of certain criteria. We're just going to add a paragraph text here so that they can insert whatever message they want to talk to us about. So we're just going to call this How Can We Help You? Because that's basically what we'd like to know. So, and this is also going to be required just because we want to know why they're contacting us. If they give a name and an email address without any explanation why they're contacting us, it's kind of pointless, really. So now that that's done, so this is basically what your contact form is going to look like. It's going to have name, email, phone number, and how we can help you. But you can get as creative as you want. If you have different departments within your business, or you have certain criteria you need a lead to meet, you can enter multiple choice questions or make them select from a criteria. If you want to know their physical address or something like that, you can insert that as well. So now that we have this, we're going to want to go to, on the top right here, more actions, and we're going to want to embed this. So once you click that, you're going to get this long line of code here. All you're going to have to do is copy it. So I believe that's Control C. And we're going to go to our dashboard here. We're using WordPress. I've logged into my main dashboard here, or whatever website editor you're using. You just need to get to the page that you're using for your contact form. So right now I'm under Pages. I'm going to click on Pages rather. And I'm going to find our contact form, and I'm going to edit our contact form. And I've already got this in here, the one I showed you, so I'm just going to copy over it. I'm going to update. And then I'm going to view our page here. Okay, so this is the contact form we just created. And we're going to test it here real quick. So let's say John Doe contacts us. So John Doe is going to contact us, and he's from john@doe.com, and he wants, I'd like a website. So, and he's going to submit that, and you see that there's just a basic generic response here, which is thanks, your response has been recorded. You can change this actually. So if you go back into your Google Docs where your form is, oops, wrong page, and the embed code is still up here, we're just going to close out of that. And again, on the top right under more actions, you're going to edit confirmation. So you're going to edit that, and you can do Thank you for contacting Creating a Website Guide. We will be in contact with you shortly. And we're going to save that. And that's going to be the response that comes up rather than the generic thank you. Your response has been recorded. And you can easily change that to whatever you'd like. And you can even add some web links. If you just add your website in there, like if you want, in the meantime, feel free to browse our website at http creating a website guide.com. You can have that as well so they automatically link back to your homepage or something like that. So we're just going to save that. And that's the response. So once somebody contacts us, we want to know where that's going to go. So under Google Docs again here, we're going to go to see responses actually under our form here. And we're going to see it as a spreadsheet. And we see that on March 10th at 1:36 p.m. John Doe contacted us and he would like a website. So it's not going to your email box, but it is going to this form. And what we can do here, if you're logged into your Google account that you're using for your business, is you can go under Tools, Notification Rules, and it's just basically notifying you. For us, it's creating a website guide at gmail.com. For you, it'd be whatever your Gmail address is, and it's just going to automatically contact you at that email address. We're going to click on the last one here, anytime a user submits a form. Okay, and you have a choice of email in a daily digest or email right away, and we're going to email right away. So that's going to automatically notify you that somebody has contacted you via your contact form, which is really useful. You can contact them immediately if you want. So we're going to save this, and we're done. And let's see what happens when we go back and refresh the page here for our contact form. Okay, and let's see what happens when we contact this time. Instead of it just going to the spreadsheet, it's going to let us know in our email box as well. So John Doe has contacted us again, john@doe.com, and I'd like a website. This time he says please. So we submit. We see that our form is different this time. It says thank you for contacting Create a Website Guide. We'll be in contact with you shortly. One thing you notice too is it's actually going over the edge of the page here. So what we can do, sorry, got off the track there a little bit, is in your contact page, we'll go back to the page here, you're going to see in the code there's width right here and height of your actual contact form. And the width, I believe I'm running about 550 width on my site right now, so I'm just going to change that because otherwise it's going to go over the edge like you just saw there. So we're going to update. Okay. And then we're also going to go back to our inbox here. We're going to update. Okay. And we're going to see Google Docs contact us. That was the name of your form, was edited recently. You can easily click on that then, and it's just going to say there's been a form submit at this time. And in order to see it, you're just going to have to click, and it'll take you back to your spreadsheet. And here you are. This is your new lead. So after all that, you'll be able to create a contact form. Again, this is what it's going to look like on your page. It's going to automatically notify you via your Gmail email address, and it's going to give a way for your prospective leads or clients to directly contact you. So this is a much more effective way of capturing leads because they simply have to fill out a form rather than just giving your email address or phone number on a page. So it's going to encourage action on their part. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, leave comments below in the blog post, or if you're on YouTube, just leave a comment as well, and I'd be more than happy to help you with that. So this again is how to create a easy contact form using Google Forms, and this is Ryan with creatingawebsiteguide.com.